Probably one of the very first programs we did, we call it a babysitting boot camp, and it has also been our most popular. We get between 70 and 120 kids coming. Now, a large number of this are tweens, but we still have up into 15 and 16-year-olds that come. We have a lot of church activity group girls that come. We have parents bringing brothers and sisters, and quite often maybe the brothers don't want to be there, but they bring them to try to give them a little experience because they're going to be babysitting their younger siblings. Anyway, we feel like we've kind of tapped into a hidden need in the community that they enjoy. This past year, we noticed that the Hillfield Library, as well as the hospital, also named theirs Babysitters Boot Camp, and we were really worried about our attendance, but we had 140 come. So even with the other programs, they were still fairly popular. We always invite someone from the police department, and it's usually a detective. Quite often it will be the person who works outreach with the children to talk about basic, safety, common sense safety tips. We will ask a registered nurse to come in and talk about first aid, just very basic first aid, because obviously first aid's pretty broad, and you could spend a week doing first aid. We, however, do not do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It will just be basic, cuts, scrapes, burns, and things like that. Those are where we have kids in a big group, and then we'll divide the group into the large group into 3 smaller groups where we will rotate stations. One will be on snacks, one will be on babysitter kits, and sometimes we'll do a craft, sometimes we won't. In fact, this program, we did 2 this year, one at the north end and one at the south end, and together we had, like 220 people come, these 2 programs combined.
How many hours?
I'm sorry?
How long is it?
1.5 to 2 hours. Is that about right? We'll give 15 minutes each to the presenter, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you're dealing with kids, and after about 15 minutes, they need a change. And then the stations are 15 to 20 minutes each. Oh, and at the end, we give them a little certificate that they attended the babysitting boot camp from Davis County Library. Okay. We did a program that's called The Positive View. This program's called A Positive View. It was also pretty popular. They had about 80 people, I believe, that came. This was a wide range, from early teens to about 45 years old. And actually, we probably did miss our target teen group a little bit because it was college-age women that probably made up the bulk of it. But it was still an excellent program. They invited Alicia Richmond from Good Things, Utah. She does charge a fee, but I still think it is about $125. And she'll speak about body image and fashion. We had a graduate student in the nutrition department, and this was because someone at the library, this was their sister, something they invited in. So getting someone from the community. And snacks, healthy snacks. The next program we've done this for 2 years. I didn't do it this year, but filmmaking for teens, where we invited, I've done it 2 years. 1 year I had 2 programs, the next year I had 3. And I'll invite filmmakers, and I'm always surprised at how many filmmakers there are in the community, but there's a lot. And the first year we had there's a local, I don't know what, a film festival, a short film festival. They just had it last week in Layton. And so it's kind of known in the community called the Gangrene Film Festival. So I invited one of the men to come and talked about writing a short film script. And then I invited another filmmaker that came in, and he even brought his cameras and let the kids use the cameras. I have found, but we're excited about this first program we had 50, and then the second program we had 40, is that I'll actually get high schoolers coming in, which is exciting. And I find they don't want beginning They are already making films. They would like something more. A lot of them actually would like to have their films reviewed, but I haven't figured out quite how we can do that yet. But they want tips on what they are doing and how to make it better. So this year we tried duct tape crafts, and it worked out really well. Just library staff learned how to make a wallet, a tote bag, and a cell phone case, and bought duct tape, and they had a great time and a good turnout. We also, this is another connection we had with the library. One of the librarians, her daughter's mother-in-law works for Bow Bunny Press, and so they came in and they brought in all the materials, and we had a wide range again, but we had a lot, I'd say, in the junior high and a little bit in the high school range, come and make really cute scrapbook items. This was an ATV and a motorcycle program we had. This actually is the motorcycle presenters in front of their house. But they do road trips, and so they came and they showed how they pack up their things for the motorcycle. The ATV came and talked about racing and safety tips and actually benefits that teens have for joining ATV racing groups. They held this on the lawn outside of the library in the fall. A couple of times we've done a mystery theater. The first time we bought a game, and I think we had, I'm going to say 20 to 30 people that came in, and you divide up the parts, and different things happen during the hour. The second time we did it, I got, and this will be a resource on the disc, I got it from the Texas Library, where they tell you how to do everything, and you make clues and fingerprint things, and anyway, I found that people came to both mystery programs because there are people that like to do the mystery parties that came. We used to have a very soccer, sports-oriented librarian, and she contacted Rail Soccer, and they have an outreach program, and so two of their soccer players came and spoke to the kids. They were really great. They talked about school and reading and, of course, staying healthy, and they interacted. They were just delightful interacting with the kids that came. We probably had upper elementary probably attended that more than other ages. We've done what we call a prom-o-rama, which I think was an excellent program, but we haven't had high attendance on it. But we invite hairdressers to come in and show how to do simple updos. As you know, an updo can take hours, and they have 30 minutes to do an updo, so it's obviously going to be simple. We've had someone come in and do makeup. We had we call it the Davis Applied Technical Center, but I think every county has the technical center, come in and do food. We invited local high school students from the social dance class to come in and do dancing. And we invited Men's Warehouse actually came in and put on a fashion show for us. And then lastly, our last program, we did 4 weeks focusing on embroidery, tatting, knitting, and crocheting. These were our smallest groups, probably had between